Disclaimer, we are here only for your enjoyment. We are not any associated with Marvel or DC, so we are only here to talk about what we need to talk about.
So deal with it.
Rejected, swallow sadness, send some faxes, call a sex line.
Hello, I am Rudy.
And I'm Brian.
And we are here to talk to you today about Batman and Red Robin. Notice the Red Robin? Because Damian's dead.
Yeah, if you don't know that. And before we continue on, I just want to make a personal quick note saying that I promise you guys that in the near future or so, our videos will get better just due to school, finals are going to come up. So we're going to be really busy and
we'll try our hardest. Okay, so first thing that happens in this comic is we open up with Carrie Kelly, and she's on her way to drop off some probably I think books that Damian Wayne probably left because he was being tutored by her, and he left it at the Wayne Manor, and I'm guessing Bruce Wayne probably didn't even know that his son was being tutored, so Bruce wanted to go. And I guess he was going to the party to tell her
he was returning the books.
Yeah, he was returning the books and just kind of saying he didn't even tell her what happened to Damian, but she has no idea. Yeah, she questioned it, and that probably triggered Bruce to want to cry more. I mean, last issue of Batman and Robin, we had Bruce Wayne hugging Robin's costume, and it's just in these issues he's really damaged, so he didn't even say a word at first. And so we come back she shows up, Bruce getting into the limo, and last thing she yells out is Alfred's Bruce, what happened, what the hell's wrong? And you see Carrie Kelly out the window saying, where's Damian?
And by the way, before that happens, when Bruce first sees her, she's
wearing a Robin costume. Just a big slap in the face. And it's so ironic. She has no idea that she's tutoring Robin himself. And it's just, I don't know. It's just that was a nice little sentimental value right there.
Eventually, the explanation for that is that Bruce, respects his son's privacy,
Yeah.
And come on, he's the greatest detective.
That was nice of him. He could have found that out nothing, but he just decided to give Damian a little privacy. So I thought that was nice. And so what it cuts to Batman fighting Shade, Ned, Agent Frankenstein.
Well, he wasn't fighting him. He was just.
Frankenstein was just doing whatever the hell he was doing, and then Batman came and sucked him up into this foam type thing that the Justice League created to hold down probably Doomsday or some other fucking Justice League member, and he brings him against his will, and this is their first time meeting, and then Batman was telling him I've researched you've brought people back to life, and he obviously from what he wants from there is he wants Damian back.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he brought people back to life or just him himself is being brought back to life.
Oh yeah, that's true. He probably, because what Batman wanted was the knowledge. He wanted to know how the hell to bring someone back, because as we know, most of the Lazarus pits are broken or they're gone, and he probably was finding out the most desperate way to bring someone back from the dead. And I honestly didn't think Bruce wanted that.
I know he was depressed.
Yeah, we knew he was depressed, but come on.
I didn't think he was going to try to play God here.
Exactly. I mean, you think he'd learn from Jason Todd. I mean, Jason was a great Robin, but Damian was a born and raised by the League of Assassins. Would you want that?
Born to be a killer.
Yeah, it's born to be the next Alexander the Great. And would you want that to be another Red Hood? Another evil Robin?
Well, Red Hood is not really
he's evil. A vigilante that kills.
He just basically breaks the barrier that Batman can't.
Yeah.
He just pushes the limit.
Mm-hmm.
He's not evil. It's just he's pissed off at Bruce. But if you read the
Requiem.
There you go. I can't freaking say it. Requiem of Red Hood and the Outlaws. spoiler alert, in the last panel, basically you see Jason Todd and Bruce Wayne making up. So they're cool now, you know, no more bad blood between them. Hopefully, I hope. So, where we left off again?
We were talking about how we wouldn't want Damian to be back. So
yeah,
I wasn't expecting Bruce to ever want that. I mean, why would he want? I mean, I know he wants his son back so bad, but there are so many different outcomes, and even like, so what happens in the comic is Alfred is worried because Bruce hasn't been back. He hasn't checked into the Batcave in days. Like, he hasn't came home. He hasn't slept for days. He's been fighting crime for days, you know. And Alfred's scared. He's like, dude, you're gonna die out there. Like, dude, like, you need to get back home. So Bruce tells him, like, you know, don't even worry. I'm doing business. You know, I'm picking up a package, and so he was picking up the Frankenstein dude, and so you know, Alfred's worried as hell, so he calls up Red Robin, and he tells him, can you get a Titan's jet and, you know, go see if Bruce is okay? And he's like, of course, yeah. Which is odd. I mean, wouldn't you think he'd have him call Nightwing? I mean, I don't know, I'd rather Nightwing go, because I think he has a more... Oh, but never mind, that's right. Nightwing's on his own mission, finding... you know, the killer of his father. I forgot about
Spoiler alert, he's alive.
Yeah, the guy that killed Malconi, the guy that killed his parents, is alive. That was a huge spoiler.
Yeah, that was at the end
of Nightwing's Requiem. Yeah. So, I mean, what's happening right now? I mean, like, so it's Tim Drake, huh?
Yeah,
Tim Drake is on his way to see if Batman's okay. So he goes
there in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, and he sees Bruce Wayne. He's operating on him. You know, like taking him apart.
Taking apart the Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, studying him. Yeah, studying him to see like how the hell can I do this in order to get Damian back. And so Tim Drake's like, dude, you gotta let it go. You know, he's in peace now. He's in. You know, he's dead. You know, let it be. You can't play God like that. So, and the Frankenstein guy's like, I'm letting you do this willingly because I mean I could break out anytime I want, but I want you to see how bad of an idea this is. So Tim Drake's like, no, fuck that. I mean, yeah, it is a bad idea, but I'd rather him not go through more pain than he already is.
Yeah, basically stop him where he's going.
So Bruce is like, I'm fine. I want my son back. You know, get the hell out of here. So Tim Drake he calls in the jet to just blow up the lab. You know, his only chance, maybe his only chance in order to get Damian back. In Batman Incorporated #9, the Requiem, they mentioned that there might be one more Lazarus Pit. So, I mean, I'm assuming Bruce doesn't know about that, but.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'll find out.
Oh, I know. When he's gonna find out.
And his excuse when he was telling Red Robin, like, oh, Superman was dead, you know, I was dead.
That was a really cool. I love that power. He's like, I was dead at a point. Why the fuck can't he come back? You know, he's gotta come back. Exactly. So, I mean, it was just crazy because Tim Drake's like, dude, I'm sorry, I'm gonna blow up the fucking lab. So he blows up the lab. And
you think Batman's gonna?
Yeah, Batman like just stares him down like, oh you piece of shit, you know. And I just love how like he grapple hooks away, and he's still staring at him, pissed off, and just leaves.
Tim was just ready to beat him.
Tim was. I mean, I give him props. I mean, he's looking in the eyes of Batman, a Justice League member, you know, and so in that comic just, I mean, it ends with that, and then it shows, we cut to Carrie Kelly with her little stupid friend, and they're just like, they're playing some game that looks like something from the Kinect, you know, like they're playing like a fighting game, and the girl's talking about like, oh, whatever happened to that little rich kid, and he's like, she's like, I don't know, she's like, have you ever met Bruce Wayne? And he's like, yeah, actually no, I've never met the father. Every time he came over, he would come in a limo, and she's like, come to think of it, I never even saw him come in or out of the limo. We end off with Carrie Kelly getting $10,000 from Bruce Wayne, and that's pretty much the ending of that issue. Yeah. Now, well, we'd like to end off that segment giving it a rating For Batman and Robin, what would you say you rate it?
I would give it a 4.5. It was a really good issue. It showed me a new side of Batman that, well, I mean, we always knew it was there, but didn't think it was going to surface, you know. And it makes you wonder, what the hell is going to happen now? What's Batman going to do?
I give it a 4.5 as well. I mean, it shocked me. I did not think Batman was going to, you know, want his son resurrected. I mean, that was just a huge shock, and I mean, it was a good issue. I enjoyed it a lot. I was really pulled into it like right away, right off the beginning. I was so interested. This is the first comic I read out of like 10 of them that I bought, or who knows how many I bought, and I wasn't disappointed.
Exactly. Well, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like what you see, thumbs up, and
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, and we promise you next week will be better. We know we're probably boring doing this video, but
we're really trying our hardest.
We're trying. It's really late right now. We promise next week we'll be more alive. Probably not in here. So we're kind of like have a little monotone going up. We could hear ourselves, you know.
It's weird.
It's weird.
But thank you guys, and
we'll see. I'll see you next week.